Who's next? That's the question being asked today as we check in with VLur's Imi Bisu, recently celebrating over 50,000 YouTube subscribers, only to have that YouTube channel deleted just 3 days later. Imi originally receiving 2 strikes and then a termination of the actual YouTube account. This VTuber stating, never rubbing moist gummy worms on a mic ever again. And before tweeting out, did YouTube just force me to graduate right now, bros? YouTube recently cracking down on a number of VTuber channels, especially those specializing in ASMR. Others reacting in VLur, such as Strawny, Shee, along with Azura, remarking, I miss my little sister. Who will I stalk now? Mercy saying, has anyone seen my little sister? I heard she ran away from home to live a quiet life. And Icy tweeting out, manifesting Emmy's channel back. It will return. My little sister will get it back. Emmy jokingly tweeting out, I now understand the error of my sinful ways. I will abstain from ever coming near a microphone ever again, for it is the creation of the devil. They call me sister with the way I be praying for our Lord and Savior, YouTube's forgiveness. She be replying, you are on the right path, sister. So glad you have seen the light. Emmy later tweeting, okay, on a real note, I won't be doing any more ASMR content of any kind until at least November. I'll focus on just making shorts instead. I hope you understand, and I'm sorry for being a dummy. That channel thankfully being reinstated later. Emmy giving this channel update, my channel is back up for now, and my first strike was removed. I'll be able to upload and stream again in 6 days. I've removed all of my ASMR, and I don't know when I'll return to making more. I really want to, but I'm scared for the safety of my channel. Team YouTube surprisingly replying to that and saying, Emmy chiming in to confirm this was a mistake during the review process. So sorry this happened, and thanks for bearing with us while we worked on getting your channel back up. Emmy saying to Team YouTube, thank you so much. But YouTube continuing on, unfortunately, our team confirmed that 2 of your videos will not be reinstated. You can review our policy on and content to avoid this in the future. Shee with VLur also later tweeting, hello, just with the current state of YouTube and what happened with my little sis's channel, we will be changing from ASMR this Friday to a game of Harem's Choice. Please leave your suggestions of games you want me to play and continue. Most liked will be the game for Friday. Thank you. And even experiencing issues with YouTube and ASMR earlier today was Pixel Link's Kana Yanagi, the spectacular duck detective, earlier taking part in the Seijam Slam Street Fighter 6 tournament on Team Shine, while today hosting a Can I Have a Hug ASMR. That video very quickly being taken down by YouTube, saying this video has been removed for violating YouTube's policy on or content. Canada later tweeting out, YouTube bonked today's ASMR out of existence. Sadness. I've sent in an appeal, but if it doesn't go through, I might have to change up my ASMR content since this was a community warning guideline warning. And this was just a comfy and cozy ASMR with my cats purring or making noise in the background. Kana Yanagi later this weekend celebrating her birthday, where she'll be turning 30 and hosting a 3-day birthday donathon. While also experiencing issues with YouTube was FaZe Connect's Jelly Hoshiumi, being a part of the recent FaZe Connect original song, Endless Sunset. Jelly tweeting, worked on this, everyone's saying so beautifully. Only 3 days later showing off this content notice from YouTube regarding that song being played in one of her other streams. Jelly remarking, LOL, but that's my song. Thankfully, someone who is having some luck with YouTube recently is Pastaroni Ravioli. Pasta not only having their gaming channel become a YouTube partner, but also now experiencing success with React content. Very popular in the YouTube algorithm with numerous indie VTubers recently, but we can't always win, as here we have a common Twitch L, as Pasta says, having this emoticon removed from Twitch.tv, as apparently Twitch does not approve of licking emotes. And apparently who is also not fully approving of VTubers is Stream Hatchet, recently tweeting out the top 10 female streamers during August by average viewers across all platforms, with some Twitter users recognizing that there were no VTubers present on this top 10 female streamers in August graph. Stream Hatchet now instead separating out the VTubers, with 5 of these VTubers being so popular that they would have beat out the #1 spot on the top 10 female streamers in August graph. This tweet later being community noted, stating the list still excludes female streamers who are VTubers, and then listing off the Hololive Japan talents that would have topped the chart otherwise if they were included. Idle Yen's Poco Raccoon here with Not the Darn VTubers, while VNU's MAid Dave Kagekiri is saying accurate because everyone knows out of the thousands upon thousands upon thousands of VTubers that absolutely none of them are female. Women who like video games and anime? Yeah, right. Stay woke. Bree replying to that with Stream Hatchet confirmed, we are all 40-year-old men with a voice changer. This is as the IRL streamer who hit number 8 on that original top 10 female graph would back up the VTubers saying, I shouldn't even be on the list if you were to include all the women. Weird, you left them out. That is next we're checking in with AnyColor, parent company of Nijisanji and Nijisanji English, now recently releasing their Q1 fiscal results. Nijisanji's revenue down year over year by nearly 17%, and now further excluding Nijisanji English from any of the graphs within their fiscal reports. These numbers here actually combining both Nijisanji and Nijisanji English together, but now removing the revenue by group graph. This combined graph, firstly seen in the fiscal results from last quarter, whereas in all the fiscal quarters before that, both Nijisanji Japan and Nijisanji English were given their very own graphs. Users then taking the raw financial data available in that fiscal report and creating their own graphs, illustrating here that Nijisanji EN year over year has dropped 50% in revenue and continuing to trend downward for 6 fiscal quarters straight. These financial results later also reported on Japanese television, even appearing on Nikkei CNBC, who would go on to pose the question if AnyColor would be even fiscally solvent past the third quarter of this financial year. AnyColor in past fiscal quarters easing impacts on their stock value through a number of means, including even massive stock buybacks totaling in the multi-millions of dollars. As along with this fiscal quarter result, they would also report they are now giving out dividends, now planning to pay out to their investors billions of yen. AnyColor in this fiscal report further confirming they now have 165 VTubers, 34 of which belong to Nijisanji English, now employing over 454 employees, and further confirming those in their fan base that are buying merch on their official store are 68% female, 32% male, alongside 21% of them being 19 and younger. Nijisanji for the first fiscal quarter missing their forecast, and yet still aiming for 39 billion yen in revenue for the fiscal year. AnyColor stating for this second quarter that we're currently in that they're forecasting their biggest revenue quarter ever, aiming for over 10 billion yen despite never even hitting 9 billion yen in any fiscal quarters before, giving this outlook for the second quarter, but only highlighting Nijisanji Japan events and offering up no Nijisanji English events. Most telling was the raw fiscal numbers available here by the revenue by business area group slide, showing once again that Nijisanji English in live streaming, commerce, that being merchandise, events, and promotions, those being sponsored collabs, that NijiEN has been dropping every quarter since the last fiscal year, and even reporting negative 8 million yen in the event category, that currently totaling to 56,000 US dollars. That's coming after Nijisanji had canceled their English and JP concerts at Anime Expo earlier in the summer. Nijisanji English yesterday sending this update in regards to that canceled concert series, stating we have finished sending refunds to customers who purchased live viewing tickets for the above performances. In addition, customers who purchased on-location live viewing tickets for Nijisanji EN Summer Jam will receive an email with a link to a special video message from the performers. Finally, we're preparing a special perk set for customers who purchase tickets to Welcome to Wonder Wander World concert in LA, which includes a merchandise set and a mini video of the live performance. Please stay tuned for further updates. Nijisanji on their key initiative slide also showing off again their quote-unquote NBA cross Nijisanji collab. This collab originally being announced on May 25th and involving all but 8 of the Nijisanji English livers. As it turns out, this was actually a collab with Rakuten, who had the Japanese merchandising rights to the NBA and running their sale from late June to early July of 2024, but not offering any shipping internationally, only to Japan. This Rakuten website still stating there will be international shipping, but now 2 months after the first sales phase, no further news has been relayed. Many now wondering if the second and even third phases will be coming in 2 months' time from now, as the 2024 to 2025 NBA season begins in mid-October. And very quickly today, we now have VShojo's Henya earlier this morning tweeting out, "Happy birthday to me, Dio. I can't wait to get better, Dio." VShojo's Fruit tweeting out, "It's Henya's birthday birthday. Happy birthday. We are celebrating when you are feeling better. Fruit also currently alerting that her rendition of The Summoning is now available on music streaming platforms. As this weekend on September 15th at 12 p.m. Pacific and 3 p.m. Eastern, she'll be holding a Grand Prix event, complete with new outfits, overlays, and merch. Also busy this weekend is VShojo's Project Melody. Melody tweeting out, "Guys, L, my beloved LewDtuber pal, is visiting me this week. Hella hype for the crazy hijinks we'll get up to, as well as the streams. Expect us on Say So and Spicy platforms, making plans for both the 14th and 15th this weekend. As we'll also be streaming, of course, is VShojo's ironmouse. Her YouTube VODs channel still currently terminated on YouTube, as we are awaiting any updates on that situation. That all while ironmouse this past weekend was the top most watched VTuber according to Streams charts. ironmouse currently running her third subathon, that being the Mouseathon, on September 10th, kicking off a 5-day ironmouse pixel canvas event. Mouse tweeting this out saying, "Pixel canvas is looking great. Please feel free to join in on the fun with your community if you want. Thank you to everyone who has placed pixels so far." That is ironmouse today is back with more Speak of the Devil, this time hosting NijiEN Animations. Oh, while over the past week, ironmouse has also been teasing with numerous animated movies, only then providing the date of September 16th, while also once again debuting yet another model, that being the Ultimate Delinquent, debuting for the first time during the Mouseathon. Half the proceeds from the subathon going to the Immune Deficiency Foundation, who mid last month in August sent out their 2023 annual report. The Immune Deficiency Foundation, in their 2022 report, listing among their donators both ironmouse and CDawgVA, but those two being surprisingly absent from the 2023 report. TVS last week reaching out to various channels to understand this discrepancy, and then being informed this was a mistake on the part of the Immune Deficiency Foundation, and that the report would be updated this week. That update now being available on this updated 2023 annual report from the Immune Deficiency Foundation, giving us this new top fundraisers section, reading visionaries who ignited a movement, inspiring hundreds to contribute and drive real change. Their leadership sparked waves of generosity, and we're profoundly grateful for their impact. Listing not only CDawgVA and ironmouse now, but also others, including VShojo. VShojo now going out to post their meet and greet schedule for TwitchCon San Diego. Reservations available through the TwitchCon mobile app for the dates of September 20th, 21st, and 22nd. ironmouse tweeting out, "Excited to share the news that I'm part of the featured streamer program at TwitchCon San Diego." Oh, while another VShojo member would announce they're attending TwitchCon, that being MataraKan, the world's most resilient VTuber, rightfully being timed out for 2 weeks from ironmouse's chat, saying, "I have now learned that my actions have consequences. Hee hee." Well, just earlier today, also tweeting out, "We recorded the last podcast episode today. Hag summer was truly upon us." That, of course, being the summer podcast with MAid Mint, having been posted the past 25 Mondays this spring and summer of 2024. This summer podcast merch now arriving for fans, while Mint is once again arriving back from Japan. Having met with Matara yet again, and later tweeting out, "I am fighting the jet hag so much I am strong, I will win." Adding, "My phone keeps auto-correcting to jet hag," as yesterday MataraKan would send out this poll on Twitter, asking, "Was this summer a hot hag summer?" With 89.1% of respondents saying yes. Very quickly, we also have Dokibird tweeting out, "Any cosplay creators, I need a Dokibird wig made before the 21st for TwitchCon. I won't be wearing it, but someone will." So yes, it's very likely we will be seeing some form of Dokibird cosplay at TwitchCon, but potentially not Dokibird herself. So while we also have Filian, the fruit snack goblin, now achieving over 1 million followers on Twitch.tv, saying, "3 years ago, I decided to fall over for content. Thank you. 1 million nerds have made a grave mistake." So while Henya gives Philly offline, or Filian's 1 million room reveal, which assumingly is very accurate. And next up today, we have Hololive Production English, alerting us to the Hololive English Myth 4th Anniversary Live. That's right, it's been 4 years with HoloMyth, giving us a key visual teaser and saying, "We hope you'll join us for the concert on September 14th at 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern." Hololive English taking this time to launch the Myth voice drama, quote, "Dawn of Time, The Shadows," featuring the 5 members of HoloMyth, and giving us the setting of, on the eve of the Myth summer concert, 5 extraordinary friends gather at KFP. One of those friends, of course, being Mori Calliope, kicking off the festivities with her very own 4th anniversary anniversary karaoke party and inviting over 20 guests.
I vow I want her boobs on my face now.
Avatar also tweeting out, Callie and Mume singing God Knows in the bunny outfit is fitting. HoloLive Production English also alerting us that the Morizakura is now available in Japan along with a memorial cafe event in Harajuku. Once again, that's in celebration of the Mori Calliope alcohol. This cafe now running until October 5th. Callie busy with yet another new cover release, that being for Shinigami, now available for viewing and listening. That's who's now available for playing is HoloMyth's Ninamai-Inanis, the main subject of the recent Steam game, The Adventures of Ninamai-Inanis. Later tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern and 7 p.m. Pacific, celebrating the 4th anniversary with HoloMyth, promising an exciting announcement in Ina 2.0. As who was also giving us a new view today was Takanashi Kiara of HoloMyth, today celebrating with a 4-year anniversary 3D karaoke, showing off more than ever in her unofficial 3D, which she has confirmed has 3 different size settings. Kiara also now showing up on not 1, not 2, but 3 cards as a part of the HoloLive official card game, including even cards for Kotori and the KFP. That is now we turn to HoloLive Indonesia, checking back in with Pavolia Rainey, celebrating 800,000 YouTube subscribers in her new birthday outfit. That artwork by way of NT. Then after Irani EO15 posted up her own Rainey artwork, this HoloID VTuber celebrating her birthday with a brand new merch release, including a t-shirt, tote bag, keychain, and more. Purchases of that birthday set also including as a bonus her card from the HoloLive official card game. So while the World of Tanks Blitz cross HoloLive production collaboration is kicking off, World of Tanks Blitz Japan account showing off the camouflages inspired by Ollie, Fuumoko, and Koseki Biju. As now we're checking in with HoloLive Japan. The 5 members of ReGLOSS recently turning quite a lot of heads, as it is now confirmed for their 1-year anniversary, they're celebrating with a 3D Live. That event entitled Reach the Top and set for September 28th. Kanauru saying, I was in charge of the ReGLOSS 3D Live teaser. I'm looking forward to the 3D Live. Congratulations on your 1st anniversary. This group not only now releasing a brand new single, but also now dating the release of their very first album, simply entitled ReGLOSS. That release date set for November 6th. And now we're back with Nijisanji. Many anticipating the return of Albin Knox with Nijisanji English, potentially occurring either this month or next, and potentially then kicking off 3D debuts for Noctyx. The Nijisanji English official account even sending out this teaser for new merch coming, that being for the Noctyx Cozy Night release, saying there's a new moon motif merch featuring the boys from Noctyx, including acrylic stands, badges, snapshot cards, stickers, lamp, mugs, alongside a blanket, and even sleeping plushies. That as Uki Violetta of Noctyx is also being announced alongside Rosemi Lovelock to be the 2 slated next for Niji Encounter, releasing their song together entitled We Be Union on October 17th of next month. That as yesterday, the most recent music video for the 5th Niji Encounter song, Fly Away, was released by both Finana and Millie. Next with the Nijisanji Japan, we have Kaide. This Gen 1 talent now confirming 2 dates for her live tour. The event entitled Breaking will be held first in Taipei on November 29th and later next year in Tokyo on April 19th. Further with Nijisanji Japan, we have Akari Shishido, set for a 3D debut Friday, September 20th, while Nijisanji Japan will be a part of Tokyo Lights, a creative light show being held over this holiday weekend in Japan. Nijisanji unit music videos being projected during the opening show for this event. Further along, we're turning to Brave Group, announcing an ongoing collaboration with Sanrio. More on those details and potential VTuber collaborations to come. As now part of Brave Group, we also have Idol, tweeting out endless anniversary merch is shipping out this week. If you haven't gotten yours yet, there is still time to buy, and available on the Brave Group US merch page. Also regarding merch in Brave Group, we have Globy updating, unfortunately due to scheduling issues. We're having to push the release of our summer voice packs back to Friday, the 13th of September. We sincerely apologize for the delay, and we're working hard to ensure everything is right for everyone. We appreciate your patience, and thanks for your understanding. That is further along today, we have V4 Mirai. This branch of Brave Group continuing on with open auditions, saying we provide live live 2D and 3D modeling, opportunities for concerts and events, and international support teams east to west. Rim Kanashibari with V4 Mirai soon releasing a new cover song, that being for My Dearest, premiering this Friday, September 13th, while V4 Mirai is going on further to promote their upcoming 4th generation, Voltail, now launching Voltail Village in Minecraft, saying this is a beautiful Minecraft server handcrafted with care by our newest gen, and it's live right now. Explore the world they created and potentially meet them in the great blocky wild. Future fans and enthusiastic builders alike will need to first join the V4 Mirai community on Discord for access into the Voltail Village server for security purposes. That's right, potential run-ins pre-debut with V4 Mirai's 4th generation. Next we have Production Kawaii's Shee Icho. Originally set to host a 3D Hololive this weekend, Production Kawaii sending out this important announcement due to various unforeseeable schedule clashes in order to make sure that fans have the best experience, as well as for the sake of prioritizing quality. We will be postponing Shee Icho's 3D concert to November 2nd at 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. We apologize for the sudden change and ask for your understanding. Please look forward to the concert on November 2nd instead. This VTuber recently broadcasting to Twitch.tv for the first time, and after saying, Twitch publicly calls you out in chat when you follow someone, OMG, I hate it. I don't want to be perceived. BRB finding the nearest cliff, OMG. Very quickly, we also have the Wolfie VTuber Kiba releasing their first merch with Uwu Market. This being a celebration of their recent birthday and saying that mousepad though. This VTuber hosting a collab this weekend on September 14th at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific, giving us VTuber Office Simulator. As now with even more things VTubers say is our co-host, Lae-Dee.
Thanks, False. For Ishware Neko, OB Katie Cat turns 25 for the 3rd year. As they celebrate their birthday, receiving lots of birthday fan art, with this one coming way of Spelly, who posts, always growing and always pushing forward. You inspire me to keep going. Along with this piece coming way of Soda Snap, wishing Cat an incredible day and all the love in the world. And as Cat would go on to post, genuinely had the best birthday of my life, and I could not ask for a better group of friends and community to spend it with before I go away to the US. That as this where Neko will be attending TwitchCon for a meet and greet. Radioactive variety VTuber Vividly ASMR has been deemed very cute as they celebrate reaching over 50,000 followers on Twitch, posting, thank you for the last 4 years, bunkmates. Here's to whatever the future brings us. Mia Marina celebrates reaching 10,000 followers on Twitch, as they also announce that they are close hitting the 3rd month of Partner Plus numbers. And when completing their PP Plus journey, will be able to share a surprise, with this surprise being a weenie debut, with the announcement video including Bree and Ari highlighting the demand for this weenie. Gremlin Bunny VTuber Bree celebrates reaching over 50,000 subscribers over on YouTube, receiving this pixel fan art coming by Chris Pixel Art. That as Bree continues to cook behind the scenes, showing all the different live 2D parameters to play with for different hair possibilities. Anglerfish Tanya has finally debuted, going out to Eto Blub with their live 2D model illustrated by Gunzo and rigged by the VTuber themselves, as they showcase their smug, bouncy aura. Sun Kenji debuts their 3.0 model, guaranteeing no lore, 0 new emotes, and no new background, but perhaps a merch launch soon, as the star of this VTuber's debut is not the streamer themselves, but actually their little monkey Sun, with this rig coming way of twin tails, as Sun certainly knows how to make it rain. Hollow Sorceress Ariel gives a little sneak peek, that being the launch of their plushie in collaboration with YouTube, along with hosting a giveaway. Aphrodite reveals their brand new model art, with the illustration done by Nanolis and the live 2D rigging to be done by Kuroama, as they share this family portrait alongside the reveal of their mascot Venus, illustrated by Panina Zero. The aeroplane VTuber Airshow, recently illustrated as being the best friend of Teleport's OC, has been recently showcased in a work in progress coming way of Hamster Crumbs, who showcases the behind the scenes as they work on this live 2D model for this plane, made with glue, deformers, and an irrational knowledge of military aircraft shapes. Your guardian doggo Rui announces that they will be stepping away from VTuber activities, announcing their indefinite hiatus, having begun their VTuber journey 3 years ago, posting, here's to enjoy our last month together with all the love and fun we've shared. Shrine duty calls. Red Tanuki Davidia Storm form is finally a hag in demand, as they thank everyone so much for the birthday wishes, while also announcing their indefinite hiatus coming way as of September 30th. Posting, "I won't lie, 2024 so far has been the best year I've had in VTubing." So that doesn't mean NVIDIA isn't grinding behind the scenes as they share this work in progress of this animation. And now back to you, False.
Thank you, Lae-Dee. And once again, out now is the Lae-Dee music video of Loser Baby, featuring amazing vocals by Leizu Shen and mixing by Mr. Fox. You can check it out with the link below. As that is all for this episode, as always, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe below. Send in your VTuber news to our Discord, as we'll have more things VTubers say for you soon.
And rigged by them. Restart. I want to restart.